And this is just all purpose flour. There's no
Okay.
wash. This is in the front says this is a meuniere. A mixture here of a canola
Street.
and olive oil.
And
And we're going to lightly saute, and we'll get some nice color on this. So for the sauce, we're actually going to burn butter. And I know that most people, when you hear burning, it doesn't usually mean that you're going to have something delicious in your mouth. But in French cooking, brown butter just adds the most beautiful nuttiness. This fish should only take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook completely. Don't overcook your fish. Very, very important. So I'm just going to
You like it, eh?
check out my color.
Yeah?
I just want a very light
Like it?
color, which I have achieved.
That's a nice
And
tree.
this only needs another sort of minute to cook. Okay, so believe it or not, in a matter of just a couple of minutes, this fish is actually fully cooked.
Oh, that's a very nice tree.
And place it onto the plate. Then I'm going to raise the pan to high heat. And I'm going to take out the oil from the pan and pour it into any kind of container. The next thing we're going to do is just add a little bit of butter to the pan, because remember we talked about the burnt butter? Well, I really want to burn the butter. A wonderful, nutty, brown, delicious smell. Now, as you can probably see, the color is now golden, and I just want it to turn a little bit darker than that. Now I've got capers, some parsley, and a little bit of lemon. So this is the color that I'm looking for. It's a beautiful brown color. Adding capers, a little bit of parsley, and then a touch of salt. Remember, the fish already has salt in it, so you don't want too much salt. And then I'm just going to squeeze a couple of pieces of lemon, make sure there's no seeds in there. Shake your pan, and this is it. And I can't think of anything more delicious. And there you have it, a beautiful fish meuniere. A good food. So this melt in your mouth fish meuniere. Find my recipe at checkpleasefl.com. And finally, yoga instructor Michelle Stern is flexible when it comes to dining. While an expensive meal is fine once in a while, she also enjoys the pure, simple pleasures of good food in a sports bar setting. She wants to enlighten you about her pick. It's in Davie, and it's called Geronimo's Bar and Grill.
When you walk up to the door, you're not sure. You're going to walk in, and you walk in, and you see kind of that home, earthy country, and then you see the TVs and everything, and then you see the sports memorabilia. So you're thinking it's sports bar, you think it's sports bar type of food. And then when you see the menu, and then realize, wait a minute, this is a sports bar. It's just a restaurant with very, very good food. This bar is something that me and my brother, when we first got into it, we wanted to make something unique and different. Everything's made to order, all the food made from scratch. The chef makes the dressing, the marinara, the soups, everything. Especially every week. Burgers are specially made for us. We use 3 different types of meat, and so those go 4 o'clock in the morning. So we eat at 3:30 in the morning. We really don't have a big sports following. We have a little bit of everything. Late night, you get a lot of college kids. And people, sometimes we have the jukebox going, sometimes we have a DJ going, sometimes we just do parties. Geronimo's Bar and Grill is good atmosphere, good drinks, but very unique food.
So there are lots of sports bars in Miami and in South Florida. Tell us why this one's so unique and special. Every single seat in the house, you have a perfect view of the television.
And I think that truly defines a great sports bar.
It does.
It's also family friendly. When we go earlier in the evening time, we'll see older people dining there, families dining there. It's not just a bar atmosphere.
Do they show all the different teams on the different TVs?
They try to.